Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are going to be checking out the demo for a game called Dice Legends. This one comes from one of the creators of Cyberpunk Edge Runners, as well as the co-creator of Gwent. I like both of those things very much. And yeah, I think the game, spoiler alert, is great. I accidentally messed up my first recording. I recorded without game audio, so not exactly a first impressions, but we'll be going in for round two because the game is very good. With that being said, I am going to do a sales pitch. I'm sorry. If you like the content that I put out, the best way to support the channel is with likes and comments. It really does help a tremendous amount. I can't describe enough how helpful it is. Every single like and comment really counts for the channel of this size. But that's out of the way. Sorry about that. Let's head on in and check out Dice Legends. I didn't say what this was, I realize. This is kind of like Dicey Dungeons combined with Slay the Spire combined with Spell Rogue. It's a very neat game. The tutorial could be done better for sure. It's just a bunch of words. So I will do my best to explain to you what we're doing here. If you've not seen Dicey Dungeons or Spell Rogue before, we've got, in this one, we've got cards as well as dice. So you'll see here, this one says 1 to 3. That means that dice numbers 1 through 3 can be put into this one. This has multiple charges, so this one can be used 3 times. And that's all I can describe to you right now. Every turn, these 2 yellow ones are going to be drawn. We've got a save a dice and a reroll a dice that we can use twice. But let's see, you are debuffing me for just ones, which means, by the way, I wish this would tell me exactly what this means, but easy enough to figure out. It means I'm only going to be rolling ones after this is put on me. Let's see, what can we do with this? Block does not go away after each turn, so building some up is not a bad idea. 5 is surprisingly not very helpful. We're going to put vulnerable on you, which makes you take 50% more damage. We're going to blast you with that, punch you in the face, and end our turn. I very much like the art style, by the way. We seem to be like a lion paladin. The story seems to be that the entire world was turned into other things. I assume mostly animals, but I don't know for sure. You're dealing 16 damage, huh? That's a lot of damage. I'm going to reroll that. 3 times 2 is, in fact, 6. I will do that. I'm going to reroll this. Okay. Boom. 22. And I'm going to punch you. All right, we do be full blocking. One more turn of just ones. Never mind. Yes, no, I was right. I confused myself. Get out of here, loser. Go away. You can get pretty freaking busted, I will say. Hello, Rabbit Samurai. How are you doing? Deal 7 damage, add a copy of this card to your discard pile. I do not want that. That's going to junk up my deck. I already have you. Get 2 dice and burn. Burn is like this game's equivalent of consume. Let's see. I want to go to as many elites as possible. And I want to show off as many things as possible. So, Can I go from here to here to here? I wonder. I'm not going to try and find out. I'm just going to go to the shop. Hello, Mushroom Man. You're annoying. Deal 17 damage on death. I wish you weren't doing that. Okay. Not an amazing turn, but it's not horrible, I guess. Since block doesn't go away, we might as well get as much as possible since we know you're going to do freaking 17 damage to me. 1 is horrible. Get out of here. Probably should have saved it for next turn since it was so useless, but it's fine. 18 damage, huh? It's a lot of damage, my guy. Got 2 under 3s we could blast you. Seems unlikely to happen. Something I noticed at the end of my last run, spoiler alert, I won. was that I had a bunch of potions that I didn't realize I had. I'm not sure. I should pay attention to when I get them. I'm not sure how I get them, but yeah, I had an entire stock full, so I probably overflowed. Gonna deal 17 damage to me. I'd rather you didn't do that. Get out of here. Hello? Gain 1 negate. Next enemy debuff won't be applied. So yellow things are temporary. They go away after the turn. So I don't care about that. Stand is fantastic. I had this in my last run. Here's a a bug. The tooltips go off the screen for the right-hand cards, but basically Stand says that you reduce incoming damage by this amount. It's incredibly good, and it burns itself, so it's doubly incredibly good. We're pretty broke, but here we are. All right, what you got for me? Gain 1 extra dice seems incredible. Let's do starting dice. I don't care. Heal at the beginning of every freaking round is cool. Bloody shield, heal. Gain 6 blocks and draw a new card. That's pretty good, man. Counter is fantastic, but single counter is temporary, so it's kind of like meh. Give me the extra dice. That seems busted. Wish I could afford this too, but I can't. Thank you, coin. Appreciate you. We do have an inventory. I made the mistake of taking 2 helmets last time, and you cannot equip 2 helmets. So, don't do that. Ooh, boy. This is rough. Okay, so these guys, when they die, they deal 6 poison damage to you. This guy, whenever you attack him, deals poison damage. I had a card that gave me counter every time I used it, and that's kind of how I dealt with this guy my last run. I think we're going to have a rough time with this, honestly. We're going to take a lot of poison from fighting you. Yikes. 12 and 9, huh? Okay, I think we should prioritize defending ourselves. Which meant I probably should have used a 4. That's, like, so unlucky. Not really what I need, my friend. Poison does decrease it by 1 per turn, but it's a lot of damage we're going to be taking. I'm going to use this. Give me a 4. Thank you. Appreciate that. Punch ya, blast ya, save ya. I will say, I'm feeling much weaker this run. Ow. Doing less damage, too. Okay, stand is fantastic. This is the least valuable dice to me. This. Okay, now we reduce, for the rest of the fight, since it's green, fall damage by 3. It's crazy. Have some vulnerable, you frickin' jerk. Block as much as I can. I got dice. Overload. By the way, your deck has large cards and small cards. Whenever you would draw a small card, if you have another small card in your hand, you draw a second one and they go in the same slot, which you've probably noticed. This is an awful, awful hand. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna take some poison. Ow. See if we can get a better... Okay. You... Getting eaten alive by poison, dude. I would definitely like to do that. Yeah. Okay. Ouch. That's seriously a crazy amount of poison to have on me for the rest of the fight. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Boom, 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 boom. Music's pretty great in this game, I will say. Against my better judgment, I think I'm going to attempt to murder this spidery lad. So much freaking poison. Might as well. I got a potion for murdering that guy, presumably. I think we just got to do as much damage as possible. And I'll be honest, I'm 100% willing to use this potion that I just got. Get out of here. Took a lot of damage. Who stand is fantastic. Heal at 20, though, is just what we need since I took more damage in that one fight than I did for the entirety of my first run. 30 damage. This is a countdown, so if you put 12 in, it will do that. It doesn't have to be the number 12 since that doesn't exist on a dice. But if you put 2 6s, for example, something I wanted to try last time but didn't get around to. I don't know what happens if you put like 6 in this and then don't play the rest of it. If it gets drawn again, does it still have 6? I'm not sure. Deal 2 times damage is fine. I'm just gonna take the lucky me. This is healing or more damage. I don't know if the more damage is temporary, though. All your attacks deal plus 3 damage. We'll find out, I suppose. 2 adrenaline. Adrenaline's freaking crazy. Absolutely taking that. And let's go for another elite with the shop on the way. Hello, sir. We're gonna ignore 3 attacks after that. That's very annoying. I think we go absolutely nutty bananas. Okay. Probably should have kept the 3 instead of the 1, but here we are. Okay, you're flat out ignoring 3 attacks, which is horrible. And you're doing 18 damage. Holy crap, man. To do that, I'm going to do this, and this as well, and also this. Okay, now every turn we're charging. This is a temporary effect, so, I mean, it just does not matter. It's going to go away. Absolutely, we saved that. Okay. You lied to me. You absolutely lied to me. How dare you do that to me, game? Okay. Well, I wish I had known that. Vulnerable still gets applied. It's good to know. We're suffering from success here, man. Getting dice that are too good. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. We are slowly beefing ourselves up by quite a bit of damage. And that's pretty nice. Okay. Save that just in case. Be doing reducing my block. Rude. I really would like you to not do that, sir. Can you stop stalling me out, you frickin' jerk? Alright, die. Get out of here. Go away. Get smitten. 30 damage. This says you have to have 2 of the same exact dice, which is not exactly easy to do. 10 damage, apply 3 vulnerable. I'll take it. We got enough lucky meats. I don't know how often I'm going to be able to use it, though. Pigman is scary as hell. He makes it so that when you do damage to him, he increases his amount of damage by that amount. So, pretty scary. Boom, 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 boom. This is an awful, awful hand, by the way. I could give him 3 vulnerable, but that's just going to make me take more damage, so I don't want to do that. 3s are surprisingly valuable. Ow. I think our goal is going to be to attack him on turns that he's not attacking, like this. Unfortunately, you have screwed me. I mean, just doesn't matter. What a bad hand. Okay. I could go nutso on him. I don't think it's a good idea, though. I think we just save a die, end the turn. Because we're slowly beefing ourselves up, and his overpoweredness only lasts 1 turn at a time. These lucky me's are very, very unhelpful to me. This is just a series of bad hands in a row. All right, stop. Oh my god, stop attacking me for so much damage, dude. All right, we got to get rid of these dice. Get out of here. Okay, we're just barely blocking this. Please stop attacking me. There you go. Of course. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. Get rid of this so we stop drawing it. Okay. I think we got it. It's 30 damage. Please 4. I hate you. Please 4. Yes. Okay. It's a lot of damage. It's just a lot. Okay. 15, and I do not have a great way to... I think I could kill you, though. Yeah. Get out of here, loser. Okay, we got beefed up pretty hard. There's 3 shield, gain 2 stand. I do like stand. I have too many rings. The irony of having 2 1 rings is not lost on me. We don't need that many dice, though. Give me the stand. The Helm of Stand. It's 2 less damage forevermore. Double your charge. Ooh, this is the card. Card's fantastic. Getting freaking more adrenaline, though? Hold the phone. The counter lasts for the entire fight since it's green, and it just slowly goes up. Every time you get hit, you do that much damage. Kind of wacky and wild. However, Adrenaline Rush, again, seems stupid busted. More stand is crazy. Get 1 charge for each 50 gold. In 3 charge, I do like charge. Twinkle Star, which is definitely spelt incorrectly, is very good for us. Gain 1 less die for a turn. I don't need that. Okay. These two are like over 300. I think it's not really worth having you though, because if I spend all my gold to get you, it's like kind of pointless. Can I see the map from here? Okay. I'm definitely buying the sharp sword. I already have you. Boom. Boom. Is that going to be 49 gold? Ooh. Okay. I'm going to buy all the potions. I'm going to practice. And I'm going to murder this man. Let me in. I've come to kill the lich. You fools, prepare to be smitten. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Give me the 8 lock. I'm gonna get some stand, of course. We're already full blocking. This just takes any die. Get out of here. Get obliterated. Oh my goodness. To save the 6. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what you got for me? 20 damage to all who needs it. You doing your fire Dyson? Annoying. Okay. Yeah. Keep those. It's a full block. We have 8 stand. Holy. Alright, my dice are now on fire, which means every time I play them, I take some amount of damage. Funny thing, though, is I think stand blocks that entirely. You are doing 30 damage, though. I can't help but notice. Yeah, I took nothing. It's very funny. Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna use that. Also this. And also that. I'll save those. Last ya. Ouch. Okay. Twinkle Star is gonna do just banana damage. Summon enemies. I think I just punched this stupid lich in the face, you know? Could get blocked, but who needs it? Take 72 damage, you nerd. This build is very broken for different reasons than the other one I had. And I appreciate that. We love build diversity. Okay. Get out of here, loser. Go away. And that's freaking Dice Legends, man. I speedran it. I think the game is very good. I encourage you to check it out yourself. It's a lot of fun. Let me know what type of builds that you come up with. The full game, I should say, has new characters, more enemies, bigger bosses, lots of new cards and items, and different chapters, as it says right here, and much, much more. I know from what I've seen here that each character has a different die associated with them. So our paladin lion that we were just playing has a D6. This frog rogue type character has a D8, and this I don't know, corvid wizard has a D12. I'm all for the wizard. I want to try the wizard. Rogues are, whatever. Paladins are fine. But wizards, man, wizards are where it's at. Anyways, I think the game is very cool. I really like how it's doing a I can't remember if Dicey Dungeons, I feel like one of the characters had the redraw mechanic, but most characters didn't. I know for a fact Spell Rogue does not redraw your spells every turn. I really like that it feels like you are drawing cards, but it can be either a big card or two little ones. I think that's very neat. I think it adds to the replayability of the game because you're seeing more and more cards. You're not sitting through an entire run with just whatever amount of spells you have. I mean, obviously they're in their deck, but you're drawing new ones every turn, and I think that's fun. It seems like there's different viable builds. Like the first one I cooked up was mostly a counter build, where I was blocking, and I did have the adrenaline, but I didn't have two, so it was building up much more slowly. So I was mostly blocking and letting them die on my counter damage, which I thought was pretty fun. This one we got much more aggro. We got a bunch of charge and just blasted ass. It was much stronger in this one, I'll say that for sure. But yeah, it seems like there's different builds you could cook up, even in the same type of character, which I think is fun. The equipment system definitely adds a lot. They're kind of like relics, but in a way where you could only have one of each type, which is kind of interesting. In my first run, I got a vampirism helmet, so whenever I did damage, I healed for 2. So that was pretty neat. I do think just having a flat damage reduction of 8 was pretty busted, considering the guys at the end were hitting for 9, except for the big boy. So I was kind of just able to ignore them. But yeah, I think the game is very neat. I am excited to see future updates because the story seems pretty interesting from what I saw of it, which was just a small blurb, but essentially it seems like all the humans on the planet were turned into various animals except for one, the last human, and you're trying to solve the mystery of how that happened, which is pretty neat. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the lead person on this is someone that was responsible for Cyberpunk Edgerunners, as well as Gwent, as well as their own manga called No Name in Shonen Jump. So I trust them to tell a cool story. But yeah, I'll stop rambling now. Check out the description, and I will put a link there for the Steam page so that you can check out the demo yourself and get Omega Busted. And wishlist it while you're there because it helps out devs a lot. If you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. It really does help out a channel of this size so much more than I could ever say. So if you want to support the channel, it's a great way to do it. If you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game, though I do mix it up on occasion. If it sounds like something you'd like to see more of, I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.